Hey guys, I'm Dan O'Toole. For those of you that don't know me, hopefully a lot of you do. I'm the founder at ARAI, the CEO, and I'm doing what they say you're not supposed to do. And what that is acknowledging negativity and owning it. And that's what I do here at ARAI. This is a company that started with a vision and a dream. We ran to the patent office, beat Amazon by 4 days, Postal Service by 2 weeks, and others by less than a month. We went on to raise money through 3 successive crowdfunding opportunities. We had 5,000 pre-revenue or pre-public investors on our cap table. And then we went public a year ago on the Nasdaq, and I'm owning that right now. I'm not happy about it. I know a lot of you are not either. How could you be? But that doesn't mean I'm not going to acknowledge it. It's easy to sit up here and talk about a great earnings report where you've done something major and everybody's going to love you. I always feel like the time when you really earn your medal is when things are not going great, and that's when you have to own it and be true to the integrity of everybody that came here and the reason that they came here. And I really believe all of our early investors invested as much in me as they did the company and the vision, and I take that very personally. Nobody thinks I should be doing this, but this is the right thing to do. My promise to investors in this company are all shareholders, co-owners with me. And I always want you to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly first from me, not out on the street. No excuses. The buck stops here. We're doing everything we can. There's no magic wand, and it was never in the plan to go public in day one be profitable. It was never in the plan to go public in day one be revenue neutral. It was always in the plan to be losing money. That is a reality. You can't start a race at full speed. You start from a standing stop and you start running and you get faster and faster. And that's what we're doing. Since we've gone public, we have done so many major things. I would put the results of this company against any other company in the world in the short period of time and with the money we've spent compared to others. Waymo, a division of Google, spent $30 billion from 2009 until today, and they still are not scaled. If we had $30 billion, who knows, where we would be. But we are getting there $1 at a time. We spend every dollar like it's our last. Everything comes in as linear to development and engineering. And I'm so proud of what we're building. The sophistication level, the product, the team, everything that's tangible inside the doors of Arrive AI is beyond the belief of anybody that has not experienced it. You wouldn't even know, you would not know the sophistication, the TAM, the total addressable market that we're addressing, the scalability opportunity, the fact that nobody's doing what we're doing. As I sit here and speak to you right now, Starship robots are pulling out of 60 universities in the US, and I call it the asynchronous problem. If you look at Arrive AI and what we're doing, we are providing the oil of the autonomous delivery ecosystem. I call it autonomy unlocked. Right now, anything that is synchronous, which means all parties have to meet at the same point at the same time to do an autonomous handoff, is really a non-starter. Any drones that are delivering where you're having to go to a muster point and stage items that you're getting by drone, it's not the way it needs to happen. We are unlocking autonomy, and that's the world that you're all going to be living in. And it's going to be largely because of Arrive AI. If you believed in this vision when you invested, and I know you did, now more than ever, we are going somewhere that you're not going to believe. People have a tendency historically to sell shares at the very low, and that's when things always turn around. We are working so hard. This is not a vaporware company. This isn't a hope and a dream company. This is a real company that's executing, developing first primary technology that's never been developed before. Just because something hasn't happened in the past doesn't mean that Arrive AI isn't going to make it happen, because we are. I want you to see the vision. I want you to share in it. If anybody has any negative comments, and I see them out there, I want you to know we're not a company that's going to delete comments. We're not a company that is going to turn off comments. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. Everybody that put $1 in this company to me, is my biggest investor. $1 to one person might be $1 million to somebody else. That's not a distinction I'm going to make, nor have I ever. I celebrate everybody. We are the We the People story. When we went public, a year ago, I invited all 5,000 of our investors to join us at the Nasdaq. We had over 400 people show up, and it was people that had never been to New York, people that literally spent more money coming to join us than they invested in the company. That's what I celebrate. If you believe in the American dream, in technology, and the small guy beating the big guy, and you want to be a part of that, this is what we're doing here. I'm Dan O'Toole. I'm the CEO of the company. You know me. You're a co-owner with me. You're represented in everything that I do. I didn't sell out all my shares on the way down. I did sell some shares up front, and I own that. I put a survey out before we went public, and 95% of our respondents said that you were on board with me selling some shares. I funded this company out of my own pocket for the first 6.5 years of its existence. I abandoned everything I was doing to put my whole heart and soul in this company. I'm not going to roll over. I'm not going to allow this company to get delisted. I'm fighting every day, and I hope that you'll stay faithful and believe in what we're doing. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, critiques, whatever, I welcome it. I like to hear it all. I want to address everyone, and you have a right to voice those with me because you're a co-owner with me. I also want to be clear here. Anything that I'm saying or asking or just kind of commiserating with you all about, those are my own personal beliefs. I'm not asking anyone to sell shares, to buy shares, to do anything. Every single person came of their own free will into the exact amount they wanted to put into the company. Something else I want to say, as the company grows and things change day to day, obviously our share price is a shadow of what it once was. The only constant is change, and change is inevitable no matter what you do. You could be the biggest, most successful company in the world. You could be the smallest successful company. You could be ARAI AI. We're all experiencing the same kind of thing. And to that point, we've had a couple of people that have recently left the company that, I wish they hadn't, but everybody has their own agenda in life. And, I would be a hypocrite if I asked anybody or were bitter at anybody for leaving. As we look back, I think we've lost probably around 7 people over the tenure of this company so far. And, I think that's a strong testimonial to the type of business we're running here and how we treat our folks. So I do want to acknowledge some of the people that left. I don't want to hide from that either. So I'm sure you've seen our CFO just recently left and one of our board members. So onward and upward, everything happens for a reason. And I think everything happens for the best. So sometimes in the moment, you don't realize that or feel like that. But when you look back, you can always see, there was a bigger plan in place, and things happen ultimately like they should. So Arrive AI, ticker ARAI, I'm bullish on us. I always say what goes down must come up. If that's the case, we're going to come way up. One of our investors told me the other day, if you pull an arrow back and let it go, what happens? I said, the arrow flies. He goes, what if you pull it way, way, way back and let it go? I go, the arrow flies. He goes, it flies a lot further, right? I said, yep. And he goes, well, your stock price is way down. And guess what that means? It's going to surge. So I like the thinking. I like all the outreach that I've had. I got to say, I put my number out, the same number I've had for 35 years. And people have been so diplomatic about using it and calling me and, being very thoughtful and prodding me on and rooting the company on and showing support. And I can't tell you what that means. I've lost a ton in this company along with all of you, and I can tell you there's no agenda in being in this position, and it's not fun for me or anyone else, and that's why I'm going to turn it around. So these are all forward-looking statements. Again, I just wanted to come out and address everybody in the absence of hearing anything, you're wondering what the heck we're doing over here. I can tell you we're doing a lot. Every day is nonstop. The path isn't always straight up. Sometimes it's erratic, like my heart through this. But stay tuned. Dan O'Toole. I want to hear from you. Thanks, guys.